Hello, hello, my friends. How are we this morning? Good morning, Rebecca. Good morning, Sam. Oh, my goodness. So, today is day 12 of our Advent. And this has been flying by. Can you believe we're already halfway to Christmas Eve? Oh my gosh, it's crazy. It's just this month has flown by. Rebecca's working on her finishing touches of her caterpillar. Wow, I can't wait to see it. Sam's going to be lurking, no worries, working on a poncho for your mom for Christmas. Awesome. Oh no, you've been awake most of the night again. Aw, you might need to take some rest, and I completely understand. Yeah, it's been an interesting morning for me as well. But I am committed to our Advent and I really want to get started with it. I will admit, because we have our 11 o'clock crochet and chat, that I did go ahead and look at the word because I wanted to prepare ahead of time so that I don't feel rushed and stressed to try to get it all done in an hour. So I've already done the drawing, I've already mixed the paints. So we're just going to be able to get started with the painting portion of today's drawing. And so I will still, though, reveal it to you guys. So day 12 this was one of my kids' words that they came up with. Toast. But I wanted to do a little bit of a different take on the word. So rather than just drawing up a piece of toast or something like that, I've had this thing going with Kim from Fortunate Creations where we were talking about the sneeches and the beaches. And so she has been singing the Toasting a Marshmallow Stick song on her channel, talking to me, and then I mentioned it in my channel talking to her. So to kind of keep that sort of theme still going, I'm not drawing sneeches. That's all copyrighted, and I don't want to mess with that. But what I am drawing is, I will show you. So I've drawn a s'mores that he's not quite a s'mores yet. So he is a little ginger, or what do you call him? Graham cracker guy, and he's toasting his marshmallow stick, some more literal term, right, over a little fire, and he's sitting on top of the chocolate bit and the other graham cracker bit. So he's toasting his marshmallow stick, Kim, if you're watching. So that's what we're trying today. Good morning, Dawn. Hello, Tammy, and hello to Beth. I hope you guys are all doing amazing. I'm so happy to see you too, Dawn. Oh my gosh. All right, so I've already mixed up my colors. They're all right here, and there's a few on my palette right over here, so I should be good to start painting, you guys. So let's talk amongst ourselves. What's everybody working on? What are you sipping on? All the things. I want to know what's happening with everybody. So fill me in on all the details. Oh my goodness, today's my mother-in-law's birthday, so that was one of the stressors this morning because I went downstairs and there was no gifts out there for her, and I was like, I had gotten a few things for Christmas, so we dipped into the Christmas gifts, and I managed to pull things together, but it was stressing me out this morning. I was like, I don't like to start my day off like this, you know? So I'd like to be prepared, but I feel like, I don't know. I think I'm trying to do too many things. And so I just get really stressed when I'm also in charge of doing other stuff too. I'm like, I can't. My brain can't handle doing all these things, you know? So anyway. Ooh, you just finished Cinnamon Toast Crunch. That's like a fave. I love that cereal. So good. I got my daughter into, I just remember, do you guys remember, what's it called? Cookie Crisp, and it had the wolf dog, and he's like, Cookie Crisp. Remember that? Oh my gosh, I love that cereal. It's so good. So anyway, she had a bowl of that this morning. So we ran out of her Cinnamon Life that she likes to eat in the mornings. It's another thing. Like, I'm not going shopping. I just got too many things I'm doing. So I'm like, somebody else has to take over some stuff, you know? You're busy 16-hour days trying to finish my boxes, dyeing yarn, making the boxes. I've been all over the place like a squirrel. Oh my gosh, Dawn. Are you talking about like, are these boxes like people can buy? Like box sets of goodies and such? That sounds, I mean, it sounds awesome for those receiving. Maybe not so much on the making side of it when you're stressing out. Material Nan would have said all over the place like a mad woman. Yes. I usually say like with the chicken with my head cut off kind of a thing. Same idea. Hey Lana, how you doing? Trying to get stuff out of the view so that it doesn't. Let me see, maybe I don't need this. That's a little better. I never know if I need more light, less light, you know? It's kind of a dreary day in Washington, so I wasn't sure about the lighting. Custom Christmas boxes. That's exciting. Yeah, I don't know how you guys put those kind of boxes together. That just seems very stressful to me. But that's because I'm stressed 99% of the time. Too many things. I even debated not coming on, but I was like, you know what? Like I said, I'm committed. I need to do this. Plus, you guys always put me in better spirits anyways, so I knew that I would feel in good spirits once I came on and just started going to town on my painting here. Waiting for your daughter to leave my sister's house and get Portillo's Italian beef for me. Like already cooked up, or is this something you have to make? It sounds delightful though. Yeah, it was one of those things too. My son, so after the whole rigmarole with trying to figure out a gift so that there wasn't a no gifts are on the table kind of a vibe, my son's like, Mom, I need you. And I was like, what do you need? And he's like, I have this thing for choir. We have groups and we need to rewrite the 12 Days of Christmas song and make it into different things. And I was just like, this is coming out of left field. Is this due today? You know, I need help, Mom. I was just like, oh my God, son. So I was trying to help him with that this morning too. We got up to day 9 and I'd come up with the idea that it was kind of this silly, so instead of on the 12 days of Christmas, it was, on the 12 days of Christmas, my shelf elf left for me. That's what it was. So it's like an elf on the shelf and it leaves behind all these things, but it's like, it's a cheeky house, you know, elf. And so it'll be like half-eaten cookies and, and so I think it was, and 1 cup of lemonade supposed to be pee or something, supposed to look like pee. Have you seen that, you guys? When people do that, they'll put like Hershey Kisses to look like, you know, and then they'll put lemonade down and stuff. It's so funny. I was cracking my son up though. He thought it was hilarious. So we were having a good laugh. If you want to go live today, because I need to dye up yarn. If I do it on a live, I'll be on forever. Yeah. Yep. I know. I was, yeah, Donna, I was cracking myself up. So I was like, okay, I think this will work, you know? So we'll go to town. We'll keep working on it later because I don't think it's due today. I think he said it's due maybe tomorrow or something. So, but it's funny. And they have to perform it too, you guys. They have to perform it. So it's like, yeah. And it was 5 slices of moldy cheese. I cracked myself up, you guys. Oh my gosh. I was singing it this morning and my son was just cracking up Because, you know, it's like you have to rhyme it, right? But there's only certain ones that rhyme with like tree. So I had to get creative, you guys. But anyways, he was very happy. He's like, we were trying to do this ourselves, and it was coming out terrible because they started using all the weird terms that kids use now, you know, like skibbity, and it makes absolutely no sense when they start doing stuff like that. So I was like, dude, let's make it something still kind of Christmassy themed, you know? What's the best? Oh, I'm sad and it's messy. Aw, Dreamy. You can't crochet. Yeah, that adds to feelings of sadness, I can imagine. Well, just hang out with us. We'll get you laughing, hopefully. Most of us are crazy busy watching a movie while crocheting as fast as I can, which in pain is not very fast, right? But if you can't go on live, the people who love you understand. Yes, that's very true. All the squares for your daughter's blanket for Christmas, Beth. I didn't stand up and look, and now I have a square sewed on in the room. Oh no, Sam, you might make Dawn, you're gonna make Sam cry. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know. I was just like, you know what? I've gotten so accustomed to coming on and doing this with you guys. And I just like, as I was planning to go on too at, I might even go on this afternoon as well, because I've been kind of doing that where I just come in and hang out while I'm working on orders and different things. So I thought about doing that too, but I mean, we'll see how the day goes, you know. I was thinking of coming on around 3, but we'll see. 3 my time. Pacific time. It does help my mood though, because you guys make me laugh. So two items to fit. Sam knows how to keep me on my toes. I know, right? Well, I feel like when I go, since I've been going on live so much, it's getting to the point now where I can actually stay fairly productive when I'm live. Because in the beginning, I couldn't focus on all these different things at once. And so it was really, really difficult to, you know, it's like chewing gum and what do they do? Say chewing gum and walking at the same time. It's like that. It's like I couldn't get my crocheting work in because I was too busy trying to chat and stuff like that. But thank you, Dawn. Lies will help my mood even on Tuesday when I couldn't crochet. Oh, good. Good. Yeah, they do. They're, you know, I feel like I get to hang out with my friends, which is fun. So it just knocks me out of those crummy moods that I could get in sometimes, especially around the holidays, you know. Because, you know, everybody needs something. Everybody's like expecting something from all of us, and it's just like I have so much I'm trying to do, you know, and I just can't do it all, you guys. I can't. I want to be that person, but I have my limits, you know. Hello, Margaret. How are you doing? I'm hoping, Margaret, I'm hoping Kim sees this one. I know I think she's at school right now, but I'm hoping she sees this one because it's a nod to our little not so inside joke that we've had going here. It's a graham cracker. He's toasting his marshmallow stick. Hi, agitated mama. I just practice, you know. Lots of practice. I've taken classes, although I still don't feel like I'm very good at it, but I still got to keep going, you know. I'll trudge my way through. But I was drawing up this morning some frizzy stuff because the YouTube still hasn't gotten there yet, you guys. I'm still waiting. They're on like, I think they said I had 120 more hours or something, even though I know I've passed that, you know, by at least a few hundred hours now. But they're still stuck in the, I think they're like 5 days behind or something like that. So I'm trying to get all these drawings done up so that when the thing passes and it's time, that I'll be able to get the memberships, and I'll have all these fun emojis and things. So I was doodling that up this morning. This is gonna make me hungry for a s'mores. Is Jackie in the house? Did I miss Jackie? Hello, Jackie. There she is. How you doing? Hard time being productive just in a Zoom, and there are a small number of people in there. I don't know. I don't think that that would be difficult. Oh my gosh. I'm just making sure I didn't miss anything, you guys. Okay. Oh my gosh. How is the hat coming out, Margaret? Your husband tried it on? That's amazing. I hope it's coming out wonderful, and I'm sure it is. Yeah, my mother-in-law keeps asking about the kids' Christmas stuff. Like, what should I get them? What should I get them? And I gave ideas, but she just wants the links. She wants links to just be able to click and buy. And I'm like, oh my God. Because, you know, I just can't always think things up. And the kids are at that age where they're like, they're not into very specific things like they used to be, you know? You used to be able to buy certain toys and things, but now they're just getting older. So they're, you know, it's not the same as it used to be. So it's really getting harder to buy for them. And so it's hard to come up with very specific things. So, yeah, but it's like, okay, I know you want me to do all the work so it's easy for you. I get that, but I'm like, I can't think. And then other family was messaging this morning. What do we get the kids? I'm like, oh my God, I'm gonna turn my phone off. Nobody can bother me until after Christmas. Except you guys. You guys can always chat with me. Get some of these flames going here. I know. Well, my son's a preteen. I mean, he's 11, but he's already at the point where he's like, what's the point, Mom? Like, I don't have any what did he say? I'm trying to figure out his words. It was like, I have no purpose. I'm like, son, you're 11. You shouldn't have a purpose other than going to school and playing with your friends. Like, you don't need to, it's not rocket science, you know, just relax. I don't have a purpose. Like, what 11-year-old says that, you know? Dude, calm down. I barely have a purpose. I'm 40. Oh, thank you, Dawn. Yeah, YouTube is just, they're not in any rush, right? They are not in a rush. Burn the marshmallow. Well, yeah, you got to make sure that the hat works and that your vision for it with your pipe cleaners are working. How many did I miss? How many snakes have you put together so far? Yeah. Well, I tried that, Rebecca, because I was like, okay, we gotta figure this out, you guys, because people need to know what to get you. And my son just could not come up with anything. I don't know, Mom. I don't know. Can't you just figure it out? Okay, but when you don't get what you want, don't come crawling to me saying, why did they give me all these crummy gifts? Like, you left it up to me, son, and I had no clue. Yeah, they do. I do one for myself that I hand out to people that want it, like I sent my husband ideas, I sent my mother-in-law ideas because she wanted, but I was the only one that did that, so. Nice. Is it working, Margaret? Was your idea for it working? Okay. I'm gonna have the Marshmallow Stick song stuck in my head all day today now. Uh, we got a really fun over the it was kind of in the fall, I would say, that we got this, like the early part of the fall. But we got a really nice sort of barbecue pit kind of thing. It's electric. Um, or not electric, it's propane, I guess. I think, yeah, it has a propane tank in there. But it has like those faux rocks and stuff in it. And then we have it under the gazebo. It's really nice, makes some nice flames and everything. He does have a rock tumbler, yeah, and he doesn't use it because that kind of took too much energy, because it's not like you can just throw them in there and in an hour they're done. You have to keep lowering the grit on the rocks that are in there or whatever, to start smoothing them out, and he doesn't have patience for that, which is why I don't know if crochet is going to work for him. It's like, I want to teach him, but he need to have patience, So I keep thinking it would be good for him to get, since he likes the what you call it. He loves the rocks and everything, but he just has them all in one bin. I was thinking it would be cool to have somehow a way to organize them, but I don't know if I've ever seen an organizer for rocks because they're so heavy, So what do you put them in? I would think it'd have to be something heavy duty. A toast, raise your marshmallow stick. A toast, raise your marshmallow stick. Has anybody watched any Christmas movies lately? We've been listening to some Christmas tunes. Like I like the classic Christmas music, so we'll usually put that on during dinner time. So that's been nice, but yeah. We're in the middle of a signature. That's why we got the little tie right there. We're on signature number 2. Hi, does okay, it's Diana, right? Diana? Did I get that right? How's it going? Oh, you watched Rudolph, Tammy? Nice. That's a classic. Yours are all in plastic totes. Okay, yeah. I was just thinking that would be nice if there was something, but I wasn't I wasn't thinking that there would be anything that would really work. So perfect. I remembered. Yay. Instrumental Christmas music today while I was sitting here crocheting. Wow, Rebecca, that was fast. Good job. Good job. So what are you going to work on next? What is going to be on your hook? After this, I need to, the last part of the orders that I have outstanding on Yummy Cats are making 2 of my Banana Pals split. So I got to make 2 of her. So that's what I need to work on, and that's what I'll be working on in the next hour. But I got everything else done pretty much. I mean, I just have to package some of the things, like, you know, Holly goes in a decorative box that I designed, so I got to put one of them in there, that kind of thing. But other than that, they're already made, so I'm halfway there. I'm halfway there. Oh, that's my favorite Lana Muppet Christmas Carol. My daughter has a friend named Marley, a girl named Marley, but every time I hear her name, I think of We're Marley and Marley. Woo! Do you remember that one? You have to make granny square ponds with grass for the playmat. Granny square ponds with grass. Interesting. I'm trying to figure out in my brain what that's going to look like. All right, is this dry? Is this dry? Yes. All right, let's do the sky. Don't come after me, people, but I only like Christmas music at a Christmas party or maybe Christmas Eve. I won't come after you, Beth. It's okay. Yeah, Christmas music is just not for everybody, you know. We went to Target recently. I don't stop me if I told you guys this already, but my husband and I went to Target recently, and they were playing. I think it was the soundtrack to the new Wicked, but it was just not the vibe for shopping, you know. So husband and I are like, oh my gosh, are we listening to show tunes? What's happening around here? You know, we're just trying to shop. We're not in the mood for show tunes. It was so funny. It's like, who's the one picking out music? It's not supposed to overwhelm the experience. It's supposed to be in the background, you know? That was funny. Like, oh my gosh, just get me out of here. I was just not in the right headspace for show tunes. So sounds good, Rebecca. I have a Facebook group now, you guys. If you look under my links and stuff, it should be under there. I switched the Facebook to being the Facebook group. So I figured that would be the better bet to do. Got caught up watching Outlander instead. Well, that's more juicy, that's for sure. Oh. Yeah, Christmas music in small amounts. Yep. Exactly. Exactly. Tons of Christmas music movies, even Hallmark dumb ones start in November. And then January, yeah, you're like, I'm done. I don't want any more romance movies. Yes. Oh my gosh. That's right, Sam. Yeah, I'm crazy. So I do my Thursday lives. That's why I actually started this one ahead of time. It's because I do my Thursday lives and I haven't missed one since I started doing them. So plan is not to start now, you know. But yeah, that one's coming on. That's going to be crocheting. I'll be working on my splits. Not to be confused with the dance move. I don't think I could do that anymore. I think I'd break something. The episodes I watched didn't have the usual gratuitous scenes he usually has. So it was boring. Is that what you're saying, Margaret? Oh my gosh. 3.5 hours on Christmas Eve day. Ugh. The whole time, Beth, you're going to have to bring your, can you bring headphones, like the kind that cancel noise? You know? Are you on the one that has the yellow banner at the top? The Frisbee banner? Because you might be on my page. I also have a group. Let's see here. Yeah, I don't know. I might just, maybe I'll just cancel the page and just have the group. That way it's not confusing too, because I don't really post much on the page anyway. So that might be the better way to go. Where's my paper? Here we go. Okay, sounds good, Rebecca. I will check that out. Oh, gotcha. I have not seen the new Beetlejuice, Lana. I would like to see it though. I think that's going to be a good one. Hey, Camille. I'm doing my painting today, and then I'll be on again at 11. So I need to hurry my booty up. There's no time to waste. How's your Stardew Valley thing going? Your blanket that you're making? I really like it. It's super cute. Camille needed a nap. Have to go get ready for work. Wishing it was Friday. Yes, right. Well, have a good day, Rebecca. Okay. This morning I went to Dutch Bros and I asked them for a large iced Kokomo with just 2 shots only in there. And I think they added 2 extra shots and they already put 4 normally. So I was like, oh my gosh, it's so strong. Came home and I split it into 2 and then I added milk to it because I couldn't do it, guys. It was way too strong for me. I'm a wimp. I can't handle that. So it just means I get extra coffee, that's all. Lazing in bed. Wow, nice. You're going to finish maybe this weekend. Sweet. All right. Let's do... I know what I need to do. Oh, I'm so glad you're liking the book, Camille. Yay. If I lays in bed, I usually end up falling asleep. Yeah, me too. Me too. The word's toast. So he's toasting his marshmallow stick, which if you have been hanging out in Kim's, which I know you have, you'll know her and I have this thing, it's a sneeches on the beaches sort of thing, but they toast their marshmallow sticks, so this is a little nod to that. He's toasting his own marshmallow. Just adding some texture in the grass, and then I'll probably start doing inking in because I'm running out of time. I knew it would take me, it was going to be stressful if I had to do the drawing and the mixing of the colors. That's why I mixed them ahead of time and cheated on looking up the word. But it was only for Thursday, so I feel like it's okay. Okay, sounds good, Lana. Okay. I think I'm going to do my drawing thing here and then start the inking in. All right. Let me mute for a moment if I can figure that one out. Nope, that's not it. Here we go. BRB. And we're back. Okay, this was still a little wet. It might still be, but I won't start there, so. Anybody know when Wednesday's coming out again? The show Wednesday? Keep thinking it should already be out, but keep not hearing back about it. I know, right? It doesn't look like much at first, and then you get the little details in there, and then you can actually see them. Killian, how you doing? Hello, hello. Season 2 releases. Oh, not till July? Wow. That's like one of the only kind of US ones that I'm looking forward to. I'm terrible, but I like what I like. I enjoyed your vlog, Killian. That was cute. And I really like that, what did you call it? A night moth or something like that? tapestry. Super pretty. Just watched the first season like a month ago or so, and I really liked it. Love the Addams Family. Yeah, my partner had never really seen it, so watched the new series. He said, she's not very nice. What, talking about Wednesday? Not being very nice? Luna Moth. Pattern releases tomorrow, I think. That was a pattern test you were doing, or was that one yours? I thought that was a very clever idea, too, that you did, what do you call it? Where you mixed the glue with water and then painted it on there to get that kind of like starchy stiffness that you wanted for hanging it up and stuff. Because that's always part of the biggest issue, I think, with the tapestries, is because, you know, they're kind of floppy. Yeah, it's like her whole personality. That's kind of the point, right? So true. Pattern test. Yep. It seemed like it was working really well. Yeah. Favorite part is yesterday's All the Little Books. I think you're thinking of, oh, are you talking about the one with Benny the Bookworm, or are you talking about the magical one that had the books? Thank you. All right. Just about ready. Oh my gosh, I gotta hurry up, you guys. Maybe I shouldn't even do this part. I don't know if I have time. I don't know if I have time. I got my next live to get to, you guys. Put a little white glisten on his tongue, little arms there. Put a little bit on the stick. And a little bit right there. Bring some of the white back in. Okay. The word of the day was toast. Toast. A toast. Raise your marshmallow sticks. A toast. Raise your marshmallow sticks. And we're gonna make it in. I kind of did the same thing I did yesterday, huh? Why do I keep doing that? All right, we'll just put it right up there so it's almost like in the grass. Well, there we go, you guys. We finished. And with 3 minutes to spare. Look at that. He's raising his marshmallow stick, you guys. There it is. Toasty, toasty. Roasty, toasty. But yes, yesterday's was Benny. I think that's the one you're talking about. There's Benny. There's our little guy here. But I'm going to be popping out of this live and popping into the next one, you guys, and we'll be crocheting. So if you want to come hang out, that's where I'll be. Yeah. So hopefully I'll see you in the next one, and we'll see what tomorrow's word is tomorrow. And love you guys, and hopefully I'll see you in a minute. But you got to pop to the next live, all right? I'll see you in a few. Goodbye.